What's your take on the rankings, Professor? How genuine are these? What is happening inside the story of a US ranking?
It's kind of a perverse cycle because if you have a high ranking, then obviously the top students will want to go to that ranking. You will charge a lot of money. But because you're getting the top students, then they have higher GPA, they're more likely to get jobs, right? I always had an issue with that is the information that is gathered, because you have to understand that if you're a student quitting your job from India, coming across to the US, and then you base yourself on a ranking and it's not accurate, right, for you, then you're the ones getting hurt. And the way the ranking is being done is they're basically asking the program managers what has been the amount of money that your students have gotten. How do I know that? Well, I turn around and I go ask the students, how much money did you make? 200,000? Okay, he made 200,000. This stuff is not audited.
Yeah,
And
I mean,
then
I can say anything. I can say 300K, 400K. I can say anything, right? No validation.
there's no validation. I'm not saying that the program directors are lying, but I will give you an example that when they're asked, how much money are the student making after graduation employed? I say, well, what do you mean by employed? Because what's happening right now, a lot of quant firms are not hiring even after graduation. What they're doing is they're offering you internships. I have several cases of students that were offered internships. Let's do an internship first to see how you work. Because frankly, nobody believes in what's in the CV, right? Because everything is AI generated. Dimitri does it with his fancy quant. It's not a ranking, right? Because he actually picks up the phone, he calls all of the alums, he calls the students, he looks at the curriculum and see what's in it. He has interaction with the program director. So that's why my advice to all the students, especially international students, look at all the ranking, look at fancy quant ranking, look at all different type of ranking. But then you got to talk to the students, the director. You got to see what it is. You're not don't ever think that just because you're in and you have a 4.0 GPA that you're going to get a $200,000 job.
That's the best way, I guess, for any student who is aspiring to get into this master's. I think it's best to connect with the students, with the alumni, with the professors, ask them around what are they doing exactly, what projects are they working on, and they could gauge themselves which is doing better.